Mitram and Bandhvom, welcome to South Asia Maps. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. South Asia Maps is an education channel that brings knowledge about the India-centric Indology series and also other related topics of my interest to general audience in human ecology, geography, and so on. We are continuing our fascinating discussion on TamilNadu series, part 7 here. The topic of discussion is the physiographic regions of Tamil Nadu. Geographic regions of Tamil Nadu. That is a physical geography essentially. Most of the time we talk about, look at the maps, we look at the districts, the provinces, the taluks and so on. That is the political map. That is the administrative map the people have drawn for their political and other conveniences or historical regions. But that is very different from the actual land, that is the mountains, rivers, oceans and lakes. That is the geographic maps or physiographic maps. When you look at the maps, you see the Radcliffe line, the partition line between Darul Harb and Darul Islam and Kafits and Means. That is the formation, the partition line. But the birds, flora and fauna essentially the same in the Tharparkar region of Sindh or the Merwa, the Aravali region, Marustali region. There will not be much difference. So that's why looking at the planet Earth, the country's habitats in the physiographic sense, geographic sense will give you different perspective. That's what we are talking today. That is the 11 geographic regions of Tamil Nadu, physiographic regions. The information mostly I have taken from standard reference Indian Regional Geography, very good book. And this is the book, Indian Regional Geography. I think it will be clear to you. And I read it so many times, and you can go and look at it for further. It was published, I think, 1995, republished around about page 861 in that area. So I have taken certain basic information there and added my own understanding from other sources. So there are 11 regions, and if you look these 11 regions, you will, the way you understand Tamil Nadu politics, history, culture will be very different. You get a deep articulation. And Mitram and Bandhvom, if you are new to our presentations, I have already made impeccable presentations of 340 or so, and well documented, well researched at my YouTube channel. You can find them, South Asia Maps J. Reddy, and I have put them in 30 or so playlists that will fit into your any specific interest. Before that, this is the historical map. When I talk about these things, I'll be mostly giving historical importance and historical names, so this will also give you a different perspective. So if you remember these 10 districts or so, Madras Presidency, you will get a broader idea. Now there are 38 districts around about 2022 AD. So that makes the things very complicated for the people residing outside Tamil Nadu. Myself also not a resident of Tamil Nadu. Anyway, so these are the Madras Presidency map. This is the Pulicat Lake, transition line between the northern Telugu-speaking population, southern Tamil-speaking population of the historic Madras Presidency. Very easy to remember. 2 Arcot district, North Arcot, South Arcot, surrounding the Chengalpattu district that surrounds the urban district of Madras, Chennapatnam. Today, this is South Arcot means Pondicherry. This is the Pondicherry. This is the Delta districts of Thanjavur, Tiruchirappalli. This is the Karaikal, exclave of Pondicherry. And Baramahal, that is the Salem, Kongunadu, Coimbatore, southern region, Tirunelveli and Madurai. And this is the princely state of Pudugai, Pudukottai, close to Sivaganga and Thanjavur, Ramnath area and Tiruchirappalli area. And this is the Malabar district of the British presidency. And In this Tamil Nadu series, we started Tamil Nadu series. This is the land of Alvars, mighty Chola emperors Rajesh Sherpozi Rao Bhonsle of Maratha kingdom of Tanjavur, who passed away 1834 or so, and great poet Subramanya Bharati. So I have put around about 18 series so far presentations. There is a typo here, I put 2 and 2 again. So today we are talking about the part 7, that is Tamil Nadu, 11 physiographic regions and geographic regions, and a similar approach I have taken. I made a presentation, so you can look at the Himachal Pradesh playlist, around about 15 or so. And if you missed that book, this is the book reference, India Regional Geography, editor R.L. Singh, 1995. The book got some of the basic information about the geographic regions. And, geographic regions, 11 geographic regions, physiographic regions. Before that, here again I have put all the information here. This is the Madras, Tamil Nadu, around about 130,000 square kilometers, means you can say 130 units. India has 3,200 units. That is 3,200 units, among which 130 is Tamil Nadu, Madras here, Chengalpattu district here, Arakadu region here, Baramahal, Salem, Dharmapuri and all those Krishnagiri, Namakkal region here, Delta area here, Kongu territory here, Vaigai, Madurai region here, Palankar, that is the Tirunelveli region here, and Nanjil Nadu, Kanyakumari will be there. These are the 11 regions. This is the eastern seaboard. We have Palar, Ponnaiyar basin, Palar river and Ponnaiyar river. They join, the mouth is the Ganga Sagar, the Bay of Bengal. So this is the Palar region, Ponnaiyar region is the basin. Next we have the Kaveri valley and delta, is the Karur, that is used to be part of Tiruchirappalli. The river start descending rapidly into the Carnatic region, the plains at Karur and Tiruchirappalli, and the historic Tanjavur district, Maratha kingdom of Tanjavur. So that is the Kaveri valley and delta, and the southern portion is the Vaigai river and Tambraparni river. Vaigai Tambraparni basin, the Vaigai Tambraparni basin, this is the Carnatic region, the seaboard. Carnatic region, Carnatic music, that is very different from later called Karnataka state or Karnataka state. That was the modern name for the state called Mysore state, which is the same name for the princely state of Mysore. So I have also explained this. You can look in the appropriate folder the exact difference. So this is the seaboard Carnatic region, Palar Ponnaiyar basin, Kaveri valley and delta, and Vaigai Tambraparni region. That is less than 150 meters mean sea level. So the next is the upland region, Tamil Nadu hills. These are the Tamil Nadu hills here. You have Javadi hills here, Nilgiris hills here. I will show in the map, we will get a comprehension, just I am telling here. Javadis and Nilgiris and Shavarayans and Chitteris and Kalrayan hills and Pachi hills and Kolli hills, and even the spillovers later near Madurai, Sirimalai, Karandimalai, that these are essentially Tamil Nadu hill regions. Next we have the Mettur, Vellore regions, are the upland regions. Mettur, Vellore. This is the Balaghat region, essentially the upland region. During the medieval history, during the Marathas and Nawab's time, it's called Balaghat region. This is the Payanghat region, and so on. So Mettur and Vellore regions named after the bigger towns there. Then of course we have the Nilgiris hills. That itself is unique. Nilgiris hills, Kunda hills, Pulicat hill region. So we have 3 there. Coming to upland region. Upland regions are not mountainous. There is less in elevation. Remember the Carnatic 150 is the lowland regions, right? And make 300. Next make 600, 300 to around about 600. It will not be 600, around about 400 or so. It will be the upland region, that is the Coimbatore upland regions and Madurai upland regions. You see, Madurai upland regions, Kovai upland regions, you can see here. Next to really mountainous regions, big Anaimalai Palanis, Ilamalai, that is the Cardamom Hills, Agastyamalai. These are, especially Anamalai, Palanis and Ilamalai are conjoined. You cannot exactly separate where they start and where they end. So it's a little more complicated. We look at that. Anamalai, Ilamalai, Palani. This is the Agastyamalai, Pothigai, southern. These are essentially western Ghats, Paschima Kanamalu, that is the Sahyadri Mountains, southern Sahyadri Mountains, south of Palakkad Gap. So this is the Turpu Kanamalu, eastern Ghat region. This is the Malabar region, the Kerala. This is the Vellore region, that is the A region or Kulasekara Empire, that is the Travancore princely state before. And we can go and look at that, and we have look at this. And so you can see the three-dimensional map here. And so remember, there are 11 physiographic regions we discussed about. And this is the seaboard, Carnatic region. Where are we? Here, this is the Ponnaiyar river here, Palar river. This is the Palar. Vellore will be somewhere here. This is the Palar river. This is the entire Payangat region. That is the Carnatic region, Palar Ponnaiyar basin. You can see this is the Palar Ponnaiyar basin. These are the Kaveri river here, descends Heginekal here, Mettur, dammed at Mettur. So this the Karur will be somewhere here. Then from Karur we will see the river. It really forms a fascinating delta. So this is the Tiruchirappalli region, this is the Tanjavur region, the history. This is the core called Carnatic. Carnatic music emanated from here. It was ruled by Vijayanagara emperors, later Telugu Nayaks. Raghunatha Nayaka was the great ruler. He passed away around about 1634 or so. And later the kingdom was taken over by the Marathas. Ekozi and Marathas ruled there for a lot of years. And Serfozi passed away 1835, at the end of the kingdom. So this is the second part, that is the Kaveri Valley Delta. This is the Tambraparni Vaigai. The Vaigai will be river here that forms the Nadu Peninsula, right? And Tambraparni river here. So this is three. Palar, Ponnaiyar, Kaveri Valley Delta and Tambraparni region. Next is the up mountains, TamilNadu hills. This is the Javadi hills, Nilgiris hills here. This is the Ponnaiyar Valley Gap. Then we have the Shavrines hills, Chitteri hills, Kalrayan hills. The town called our district or now Taluk, they made it Kallakurichi Taluk here. And there is the Attur Gap here. So Pachi hills and Koli hills. Sorry, Koli hills and Koli hills and Pachi hills, that means Namakkal close to Perambalur and those areas. And here Sirimalai, Karanamail, these are the hilly area. This is the upland between them. There is the Vellore region, Mettur region. This is the upland, TamilNadu upland, Vellore region. Vellore is on the bank of river Palar. Used to be the historic last capital of majestic Vijayanagara Empire, which is the four capitals, Hampi, that is in the Ballari. Next capital is Penukonda in Anantapuram. Third capital near Chandragiri, Tirupati. And last capital Vellore on Palar river. Still it is called Raya Vellore, ruled by Rayas. That is the old name. And that is the Nilgiris here and Palakkad hills here. Then about. Then we have the Kongunad upland. You can see this is the Palakkad gap. The Kongu means essentially Coimbatore area. Coimbatore, Tirupur, Avanashi and Bhavani and all those Palladam, Kangayam, those areas. Coimbatore upland, and here the Madurai upland, including the Theni Valley or Bodinayakanur and Theni, Kambam, Gudalu, those areas. So those are the uplands. These are the highlands and Mettur and Vellore region. So Anaimala, it is the Palakkad gap, Anaimala hills and Palani hills here. Palanis are eastern projection, Anaimala is here, Neliyampatti in the western side. And Periyar plateau, and these are the Varushinadu hills. Here Varushinadu and the Kambam Valley, Theni Valley. The entire area is called Ilamalai, that is the Periyar plateau as well as Varushinadu. This is the Tenkasi Senkotta gap. South is Pothigai. This is the Agastya Malai Hills. Agastya Malai Hills, and that's what we looked at it. We look at it in different perspective. The audience will get a different perspective. The entire concept of South Asian maps is iconographic form. It is not just representing certain lines and leave the audience. The audience, we try to give you a deeper understanding so that you develop love and affection to the land. You are studying the Bhumata, Bhudevi, the consort of Lord Vishnu. Again, we are doing a different perspective, and this is the Chennai, and this is the Chengalpattu region, the Palar Ponnaiyar area here, and you can see the TamilNadu, that is the Kaveri Valley and Delta here, Tambraparni and Vaigai. The Vaigai means this is the Ramnad Peninsula, you can say Vaigai. The south is Tambraparni. So this is the lowland Carnatic region. Then we have hills here. We have the hills, these are the Javadi hills. You can see Vellore here. You can see the Vellore, Javadi hills, Velgiri hills, Shivarayans and Chitteris and Kalrayans and Pachis and Kollimalai. This is north of Kaveri river. South of Kaveri river we have Sirimalai, Karannamalai here. So these are the ones. The Mettur region, Vellore region. This upland you can see very the yellow color and so on, right? This is the like that. And this is the, of course, the Nilgiris. We are aware this is the Pulicat hills. Nilgiris and Kundas are combined together. Nilgiri hills and Kunda hills. Pulicat hills, you can see Pulicat gap. This is the southern Sahyadri, southern part of Western Ghats. You can see here the Palanis, east and west orientation. This is the Anaimalai and the Neliampatti here. This is the Ilamalai, Cardamom Hills. This is the plateau called Periyar Plateau. There is a famous river, Periyar River flows through that. Eastern projection is the Nadu area. This is the Shenkota Tenkasi Pass. This is the Pulicat Gap. And south is Pothigai or Agastya Malai Hills. And you can get a different perspective here. I have changed it so that you can see clearly different. This is the Coimbatore uplands, and these are the Madurai uplands. The same thing, you may perhaps look at it little different perspective. And this is the Madurai, you put a point Madurai uplands. Madurai itself is in the plains. That comes Vaigai, Tambraparni. Upstream of Madurai is uplands, the Dindigal area, the Theni and Bodinayakanur and Kambam and Periyakulam, all those areas. So this is the Tambraparni, Vaigai river, Tambraparni, and this is the Palar, Ponnaiyar and Kaveri delta. This is the and Palani hills and so on. Hope this will give you a deeper perspective. We will explore these further in more detail. I will take up each of them, each of these 11 physiographic, geographic regions, Mitram and Bandhuvam. Hope this is helping you to understanding our fascinating land, Bharat Mata. And if you like the presentations, I really appreciate you take few seconds and subscribe the channel, put your comments, and if you can bring it to the notice of your friends and spread this knowledge, and that will be really great appreciated. See you later in other presentations. Dr. J. Reddy, your presenter at South Asia Maps Intellectual Kshatriya Channel, Education Channel.